Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, not depending on the time we're reaching you guys. Welcome back to our channel. It's so good to have you guys back here again. And thank you once again for your continuous and massive support to this channel. Yes, guys, as always, we're back again with latest and most authentic happenings in the country. This one before us is an interesting one. We know Primate Ayodele, the leader of the INRO Evangelical Spiritual Church. He's been releasing prophecies regarding happenings in the country, even outside of the country. He's talked about what is going to happen in 2025 if President Bola Tinubu doesn't act differently or do things differently, that Nigerians are going to suffer more. So his prophecies for Nigeria over 2025 has been like a doom prophecy. We know that prophecy was greeted with a lot of mixed reactions, with some people stating Primate Ayodele is known for just prophesying things that analysis or things that are just mere predictions. But this one is quite shocking. The reason I'm saying that is because he has just gotten a serious backlash from not just not just Nigerians, but from another body, from One Love family, a leader, the leader of the One Love family has criticized Primate Ayodele and warned him about his prophecies. We know that regardless of all of the criticism that his prophecies has received, it has not stopped him from prophesying. And normally he would respond to any backlash, any criticism. The other time, presidency warned him to focus on his pastoral duties and leave politics alone, stop interfering in politics. We know he came back for presidency. He's always prophesying, regardless of what Nigerian says. It has not stopped him or deterred him from prophesying. We don't know what he's going to do about this one. This one is quite interesting. We'll bring you all of the details in a moment. But before we do, guys, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, click on the like button. If it's your first time here, you're very welcome. Please click on the subscribe button. God bless you. Now, into the details of the report. In a recent publication, Sadhguru Maharaj Jr., the leader of the One Love family, issued a public warning to Primate Elijah Ayodele, urging him to stop making what he labeled as doom prophecies concerning President Bola Tinubu and Nigeria's future. Sadhguru Maharaj claimed that Primate Ayodele's prophetic warnings stem from a personal and political agenda, suggesting that they are aimed at destabilizing the government and leading the country away from peace and prosperity. However, a supporter of Primate Ayodele who chooses to remain anonymous mentioned that he respects both religious and civic voices. In his words, I feel compelled to clarify Primate Ayodele's intentions and challenge the perception that he is somehow a prophet of doom. Far from it, Primate Ayodele's messages serve as guidance and a wake up call meant to inspire positive action and reflection within both Nigeria's leadership and its citizens. In all honesty, Primate Ayodele has been a blessing to Nigeria beyond his role as a prophet. His dedication to humanitarian work is undeniable. His prophecies, however intense or uncomfortable, are clearly not intended to predict destruction, but rather to promote course correction before hardship manifests. Many of Primate Adele's messages are grounded in observable realities. When he cautions that the Tinubu's administration might struggle with Nigeria's economic challenges, he's not promoting doom. He's simply echoing the experience of millions of Nigerians who grapple daily with inflation. His warnings about the economy are not manufactured pessimisms. They remind us of the urgency of our problems and the need for leadership that prioritizes practical solutions. Primate Adele's role is not to issue hollow reassurance, but to provide a true picture of Nigeria's spiritual, social, and economic health. Satguru Maharaj Jr.'s question, how a man of God could warn of economic hardship. Yet, if prophets and religious leaders choose only to share words of comfort, they will fail in their responsibility to help the nation and individuals prepare for challenges. Prophecies has always served as a cautionary light, illuminating paths that need correction, not as a force of destruction. To dismiss a prophecy simply because it reveals an uncomfortable truth is to misunderstand the role of spiritual guidance. It is also worth examining Sadhguru Maharaj Jr.'s remarks about the economic realities Primate Ayodele highlights. Sadhguru Maharaj Jr. implies that Primate Ayodele's observations somehow lack compassion or patriotism. But are we not all witnesses to the hardship facing Nigeria? Can the One Love family honestly claim that rice prices are affordable or that fuel is readily accessible? Are they exempt from the frequent national grid failures that disrupt lives and businesses? If Sadhguru Maharaj Jr. feels Primate Elijah Ayodele's message is overly critical, perhaps it reflects a painful truth that many Nigerians experience every day. The choice to turn a blind eye to these issues does not negate their existence. Prophets, after all, do not fabricate challenges, they bring them to light in the hope that society will work towards resolution. The suggestion that Primate Ayodele's prophecies are politically motivated is a misunderstanding of his mission. To believe that his words are part of a neo-colonialist plot aimed at destabilizing the country is both exaggerated and unfounded. Primate Ayodele's focus has consistently been on the welfare of Nigerians. His prophecies are not a call for division, but for unity, integrity, and accountability within Nigerians' leadership. Unlike some who remain silent in the face of national struggles, Primate Ayodele has taken a stand urging leaders to prioritize the people's welfare above all. His critics might see his concerns as challenging, but in truth, they are reminders of the responsibilities entrusted to those in power. Primate Adele's prophecies are rooted in a commitment to see Nigeria flourish rather than labeling him as a bringer of doom. We should recognize his role as a man of God willing to speak uncomfortable truths to inspire positive transformation. If we ignore the voices that point out our challenges, we risk repeating past mistakes and suffering greater consequences. It is far more constructive to address our nation's issues head on than to dismiss those who remind us of our potential for greatness. Rather than condemning Primate Ayodele, we should consider his insight with an open mind and a hopeful heart for a more prosperous Nigeria.